Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
But the meaning about American can say, see a constitution in per se na. That means he said one more national officers is no. It would in fact from constituency regions to national officers will be ano. A better years no so by 2 years because almost to obey current executive no August 2024. Into some of the current executive say
August 2020.
Forgive me, August 2020.
Okay.
Forgive me, 2 years ago, August 2020. Any current executive no. Some of them, I don't want to mention names, but some of them are opposed to this court judgment. No, it's because almost say election 4 years and they have mandate until end August 2024. That is actually correct. But say the constitution it don't change. Say no ready before 2 years before election no. Ni etie wo mo mpa na asem na ye beto aba national officers August 2024 and the CPP will be in the same situation. So we want to do what is constitutional and what is also by way of the court judgment. And that is the position that the Central Committee has taken. And I communicate to them. I communicated to Ghana for I can say polling station elections. You be June 1st to June 30th. You be polling station electoral area. Now July 1st to July 31st. You be constituency elections. August 1st to August 31st. You be regional elections. Afeni September, October. Near national elections. That's October 1st to October 31st. And Tiwa won't pay current executive Nasimbiano 6 months time from now. No, you can run against that person until you should start preparing. And then December, near flag bearer. Near choose a flag bearer. You 2 clean years before you go to President Akufo-Addo every so at the ballot box. Okay, and Central Committee. Idea we say at the 2 honum. Enti ye and your honum sa ena March 23rd. Ye nya case say obi the CPP court. Ebiem. And you say, oh, now why no the CPP court? Ye kwahwe ye no. Na eye comrade Nana Yaa Jantua, General Secretary. Wow. Mami reading a court case now or they call 23rd March 2022 no. Or say motion on notice for leave to set aside or withdraw terms of settlement endorsed on behalf of the defendant. That is Kweku and case no. On grounds of lack of capacity pursuant to the inherent jurisdiction of the court. What the bechi moa nitieti ane say case na Council of Elders in Penyifo akoyi abefie asolve abesiesie no. Nana ya e the court. But Mamin King kind show. It's you back case name na tietia Mamin can say affidavit of support. Or say I Nana Yaa Jantua, resident at number 20, Kari Anna Court, Community 20, Sakumono, Tema, in the Greater Accra region of the Republic of Ghana, make oath and say as follows: 1. That I am the deponent herein and the General Secretary of the defendant party herein. 2. That I have the consent and authorization of the Functional Executive Committee. Please let me do that again. Point number 2. Or say that I have the consent and the authorization of the Functional Executive Committee of the defendant, that is the CPP, to depose the following facts at the Odia Court. There's a basic case, no. Ye case na ye DAC in Cheno. Ye sign famra because Nana Himanya 50% plus 1. That is essentially what she's saying. It's a young court reverse. Okay, enti yes no. And chairman and leader. After emergency Central Committee meeting on April the 1st. And at the Central Committee meeting, no, and a meeting Central Committee essay, the Nana Yaa our court case we know a indirect breach of a case na a indirect breach of the terms of settlement, especially clause 2 subsection 4. I see both plaintiff and defendant agree that strict sanctions be applied to hearing members and the leadership by the Council of Elders without fear or favor. in other words, now action na Nana taking no. It's putting us in contempt of the consent judgment. Oba the American not here. In Pennyfua Koyi case every court, high court, am a consent judgment no. Nana ya ako court is wo year free ho. Which is number one, it's in contempt of the consent judgment no. Say ma obia ma me this table so ade we ni enko for. That's number one. But number two, enso so ne say sa case na Nana ya de court no. One can't kire obia. Because one can't kire obia. One can't kire central committee. Say be won't mean take such a big step without informing say the chairman and the leader and the central committee. According to Nana Yaa Jantua, she got permission from the functional executive committee. Who is the functional executive committee? The CPP does not recognize in its constitution such a creature as the functional executive committee.
What do you have instead?
Well, we don't have the functional executive committee. Okay. We have the central committee.
No, when you bring the elected executives together,
you call them the national executive. It is led by the chairman and leader.
So you have
no. This case,
don't call them
functional executive.
How do you call them?
We call them the national executive.
National.
But the person me chira woni say national executive no year 9. The order ni no the chairman and leader. Case we no Nana Yaa de court no. Was when permission and authorization, consent and authorization from the functional executive committee. There is no functional executive committee mentioned in the CPP constitution. Okay. There is the central committee. And I'm saying, say, the central committee is not aware of the court case by Nana Yaa Jantua. She has done this surreptitiously and clandestinely on the blind side of the council of central committee. We cannot tolerate this. Obusame say, yeah, build a party, no. And I don't know, I said, you move, no. Party, no, yeah, the bandage, actually, don't pay no etnitine, na keke, and now what's here, no. And yes, you bubu party, no.
And we communicating to them, no. How did they receive it? How are they?
Well, imitate Nana Yaa, Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. Okay. And I will say we cannot remove her unless with 2/3 majority. But the point is that nobody has removed Nana Yaa Jantua. Okay. Nana Yaa Jantua is the general secretary of the Convention People's Party, albeit interdicted. Says an interdiction, a beginning of disciplinary process. So on share kukuem, court without.
So after this, you will invite her and the others.
That is the next step. So we share your CPP constitution, so we share Article 112 Clause F, and I'll read it to you briefly. So I say Article 112 F no. Mebo, I say yeah. Article 112 no. Under Chapter 12, Party Discipline. Article 112F say the Central Committee may interdict any member of the party until the matter is investigated and disposed of by the disciplinary committee. And you're interdicting the keke. Yampam Nana Yaa. We all love Nana Yaa. Why do we want to, kick her out? But she has to, stay in line. She cannot take actions
and follow
the procedure. There's protocols. So I say, no meeting or GBC say or see a unity. Say you remove no. That has never been the desire or the case for anybody. So CPP Constitution Article 82 discusses the removal of the national office holders. 82A say an elected national officer may be suspended from office by 2/3 majority of the central committee if the latter central committee deems it fit in the supreme interest of the party to do so. But that's not what we are doing. We are simply calling them to order. Oba TMA can't smash or.
And the Abase be Nana Yaa call back to court to withdraw. We know the corner.
Well, by the way, Nana Yaa is in contempt of court. In the Enra or court. By the way, Ubusamen Onzi in Croman so no the case echo court. Nidia no court. Says SMBC ya no so the court.
And the third one.
And the Oseko Fiakwa de or no one fan court. But the Etienne say or no dear. Or see, she has no regard for the bogus ruling. Say High Court, no judge ruling bogus. Now, no. Say a Council of Elders. Now, according to Oseko Fiakwa, no. Watch statements were published on platforms so I can party headquarters with eyewitnesses. I don't know. Oseko Fisi Council of Elders, no. They are only advisory. Now, see people, no. Esho more no new executive in the Council of State. Eka omopa no mbefa. No, catch their Council of State, including Professor Ninoy Dewona, former General Secretary of CPP, say, so no say Kofia Kwabeshia our party headquarters are in Fian Omechi. I'm telling you this. Serious? I've been saying this repeatedly. It is true because there's evidence.
Wow.
What you are saying? We couldn't tolerate this. We had to take action. Now, party no your constitution. Until what problem with the party no? You don't just get up and go to court. You have to exhaust the party protocols addressing, telling you how to seek redress in the party. Until sorry now for the precope. Any political party CPP, we are member now the court. We will sanction you as per the party constitution.
So how is Nana Yaa Jantua there was something in council say or more person unify party. But that is not
the case.
But what about the other two? No, Onzi ne.
Onzi Nkrumah so the court, which violated the terms of settlement.
It was no sir interdiction by and how is he also taking it?
Well, the point is say Onzi no. For a long time, I was since I'll be a first vice president, you know, or to Abrochi or to London.
Oh, okay.
So I say, in Tisanka, he's just talking a lot on platforms with respect to Onzin. Yes, maybe American is I anybody, but he's not in the country. Party Nikrano, Yenya petition says, I want to mean Jumana on Fantuana Ubi Emmeye. And Onzin so the into Amunaya interdicted. So enti yenka say bia yakwakoyi nana yaje but na me ka say contempt no omode aye against settlement no yeah adwuma enti enra nana Yaa Jantua Kofi Akwa Hajia Futa ono so national women's organizer Moses Yiri Mambo or national youth organizer omo mien omo sanko from abo omudi nyina omo ko high court in support of on the case no omudru hon man ya ma contempt letters.
Wow.
April 12 omukọ high court aye kodi omasem for contempt. Ever since yesterday my fasting say bomb paye mo say I am inform to prison because omuye ni papa me pa omasem pa so honti paye aye bon say April 12 omukọ a say Kofi ana ka kire judge ni say ni case ni bogus wo ho but still no me bomb paye ma no say judge ni no more fanning to prison. One fanning to prison. Nobody has expelled Nana Yaa Jantua from the party. She is still the general secretary of the party, albeit interdicted.
Interdiction.
Thank you.
Needs FM.